living in a room. So, for chairman, so I mean, I say, but I'm a petty by the incredible idea. It can cool me now. That's why they energy Eagle Mines Management Limited, Utah, United States of America, and a Ghana representative, and a Sapphire Contracting Group Limited. And my dear, you say, then the kind of mines you my dear, and yeah. The bear now chini, and I'm with America. I mean, you are the one who will be and see, yet he had been called Minerals Commission, and then penny for Aquina and Kitao craft. Oh, you may to see what you know, Ghana. And if you also call Ministry for Lands and Natural Resources, and almost you know, Kuna and Kitao craft. Immediately in a presentation, I would be my dear to say about the city. And see, you really say, I do Echitai, NASA support there. Now, be see a bubble tree near book, Master so, I will put 2 for a Susumishra. Say, in 2 for Israel to me about investors. Oh, Ghana, member. In Ran, and I'm in charge, yet at a year do it. Yes, sir, and up a year, about more than the Abba, saying the home about 2 for and pen for a car. Yadu Mishra, na Ediaco. Yabasu, Yadi Mohammed. Mr. Martin A.C. Minerals Commission and the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. I mean, and TSA, Omodi, support to be outside, I'm going to go and be out. I prepared, I might break the soul to go by a crowd. They won't be young, feel so much. And he come back, some a mirror of my baby and so I don't be a chair. Papi or team and said the first way, Mr. Robert W. Schaefer. Yes. But I don't know, or Lita, group now on a penny, on a penny. But I don't know, just meaning Mr. Richard here, a Ghanaian citizen who graduated in mining engineering from the University of Utah. Mr. Richard. Then we have Mrs. Patricia Lynn Schaefer. Then we have Mrs. Esther Hammond Aji, who's a partner of the group. Then we have Mrs. Emily Aji, who's a local consultant. And Mr. Richard K. Aji, local contacts. Mr. Abidin Pacho, a friend Richard Osu Afuakwa, immediate past director of PBLMD, Public and Better Lands Commission. Yana University Committee, Osu Afuakwa, and President Yababa, free to
Thank you very much for taking so much time, to His Royal Majesty and all of the elders for inviting us to meet with you today. We know your time is very valuable, and we appreciate the opportunity to have just a few moments to tell you our story and what we're hoping to do here in Ghana. First of all, as I think was mentioned already, I'm the advisor to the Sapphire group. We have a portion of our organization that looks after reclamation and mining activities, with the idea that in Ghana we would like to devote these energies to addressing abandoned Galamsey lands and how to reclaim them in a fashion that is productive for their communities. as a result, we put together a presentation that I think was described to you already that went to Mr. Martin Aisi at the Minerals Commission, the CEO of that organization, on one day, and on another day we gave a similar presentation to the Minister of Lands and Resources and his entire technical staff. Both were very enthusiastic about our ideas for not just reclaiming, but also putting to good use these lands once they have been reclaimed, by adding opportunities for commerce, industry, agriculture, and so on that fits the community to which they are nearby, so that the community itself will get the most benefit from these activities as this moves forward. They asked us now then to put together a more formal proposal to identify it in much more detail in terms of cost, timing, and that sort of thing. But we were very excited that we can be working here in Ghana through the Sapphire group to make this a reality. In addition, we want to present a few small gifts to remember us by. A hamper with the state of Utah is known as the Beehive State, and the state symbol is the honeybee rather. Honeybees are known for three things that I think have much in common with Asante and Ghana as well. Bees are very industrious. They work hard, they work together, and they will defend to the end of their lives their homeland. So it is a very good parallel. So you will see on here ribbons with bees. On it. Inside is a book that shows some of the beautiful landscapes of our land. The state of Utah has some of the most beautiful countryside in all of the United States. There are more national parks in Utah than any other state in the United States. So I hope you will look at this book and decide you want to come to visit us at some point in the future. So thank you for that. And again, like the Asante lands and Ghana in general, Utah is well known for mining. You mine a lot of gold here, we mine a lot of copper. This is the most important man in the entire mine when mining is going on underground. You can see he has a long iron rod in his hand. When they build their tunnels underground, they have to blast. After the blast, he's the first person to go inside. He has this iron rod to pry down the loose pieces so nothing falls on the workers as they follow in. So he's got to be very brave. He's in charge of safety and in charge to make sure all of the workers go home at night to see their families. So we hope that this will be, again, a memory of our visit to you and remind you of Utah and the safety and the industry that we bring and we'll hope to grow here. This is a little heavy. And there's inscriptions on there from the as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the visit this afternoon. I welcome you to the palace.
Sure.
You couldn't have come at a time, challenging times for us.
Sure.
Where Galamsey is seemingly destroyed most of our arable lands and all those things. And river bodies are also, what do I say, contaminated or what? Or everything. So,
Sure.
it's been very challenging for us, and we seek to find solutions to that. What we want is to reclaim those lands and put them back into arable lands.
Sure.
The cocoa, which was more popular for which was given as foreign exchange, people are selling their lands for Galamsey because that's where the quick money is.
Sure.
Actually, along the line, I don't think we also took responsibility for checking whether someone is doing the right mining or not. We left it as it was because we thought it was illegal But by the time we realized, most of our lands have been destroyed. And
Sure.
therefore, mining, yes, we have the resources. Mining, yes, but if it is going to put us in this danger where species in the river are all dying and all those are contaminated by minerals that are being used to mine and destroying all the water bodies, then it means if we are not very careful, it's going to wipe everybody away.
Joe.
So the question is, what we do? And from hearing from you now, to be able to say that you can reclaim these lands for us and then the river bodies also to bring them to life is
Sure.
something that we would appreciate. I haven't heard from the minister and the commissioner, the Minerals Commission yet, but haven't listened to you. I'll invite them to listen to them as to how we can approach this when you present your report to them.
Joe.
And I would like for you also to give me a copy of the report so I would also be on top of it so that we can take it up with the government on this because it's a serious issue that we need. We've been struggling to see how best we can do it. We didn't have an answer.
Joe.
We started some time past and it looked like that was the way young men and women were claiming to want jobs to do and therefore they found themselves in there. And people also being greedy, taking mining haphazardly and then using all sorts of minerals to destroy the water bodies. I must say that it's affected us very well.
Joe.
Coal production has reduced. The tonnage that we used to have is not there. So forest reserves have been the people have gone in there to even do mining, which didn't conform to the regulatory systems. So this, as you spoke, it's something that I feel that I should encourage for you to do. And I would give you all the support that we need to. I think we may have to even let you do a pilot scheme for us to see.
Joe.
You have to. I don't think it's something that we need for you to do a pilot scheme for us to see how best that is done. So that would then put us on a good pedestal to be able to do this. So I don't know how soon you will finish with your report in terms of the program and everything. And if you do, please, I encourage you to make sure that we have a good report that can help all of us to be able to. It's our headache, I have to be honest with you. Illegal mining has caused so much devastation to this country.
Joe.
We need to resolve that. So if you have the technology and the know-how, then we would encourage you to please come up and then let us know how best we can do it. And as I said, I would support you wholeheartedly if we can do that. Uta, maybe I read through the book from the description that we're given. It looks like you're asking me to come there to see the beauty of it. And therefore, I'll go through the book to see the attractions. And I'm sure the book would encourage me to come and visit sometime.
Sure.
So I thank you for the presentation. The copper miner, very important man over there. I wish that I could have the same thing with my gold miners also. They don't carry that long steel thing. They have the shovel and everything there now these modern times. So I think I will make sure that we also have something like that next time when you come. I'll also give you one. But I thank you for this visit. This is very inciting, and therefore, please, I encourage you. Let me have a copy of the report, and then I'll talk to the Minister for Lands and Forestry, and then also the Minerals Commission.
Joe.
And take it further up if we know that it's very promising and it's something that we can do actually.
Joe.
I thank you for this visit. It's been insightful listening to you about what you want to do, and I would always ask you to come back with a report so I know. I thank you for coming. Thank you very much, all of you.